I'm tired of failing on my diet. It's just been up and down, up and down. This reprogramming thing, it is it for me. I'm getting my mind right. I knew that eventually I would get there because I was not going to give up. Alright, so I always have these like epiphanies right after I finish my runs, and I don't know if this is going to be something that's like, well, duh, but like every time I run, it's like, everything just starts to click and make sense. You know, when I run, I think about like my journey, I reflect on it, think about all my goals, the things that I want to do, stuff like that. And it just kind of like dawned on me, like my amount of effort since I started back in April has been the same. Like even now when I'm running 35 minutes nonstop, I'm still putting in the same amount of effort. I'm still pushing hard. And when I first started, I was still putting in the same amount of effort, nothing more, nothing less. And I was walking most of the time, and I would just jog for 1 minute intervals, but I was still pushing just as hard. So like even I imagine like even when you know, hopefully one day doing like 5 miles in 30 minutes or something like that, you know, my effort will still be the same. The hard work I'm putting in like will never change. It's just the body that changes, the body that strengthens and like catches up with what I'm doing. So I don't know if that's like a duh, but you know, it's just reflecting on it. It's kind of cool to think about, like, doesn't matter where you are, it's just the amount of effort that you're putting in consistently is what's important. And it makes sense too, because you know, the bigger you are, the more work you have to put in, because you're literally carrying around more weight, so it's harder. So it makes sense. And then hopefully as I get lighter, it'll be a little bit easier. As I build more muscle and get stronger, it'll be easier. So I know that's kind of like duh, but it just, you know, when I run, I just get like all these like, oh, it makes so much sense, you know, moments. So anyways, I'll see you guys later. I'm not even hungry anymore. I'm tired, but I'm just making myself eat my veggies so I don't have my carb cravings later. I don't have get like hungry every 5 minutes. So good morning, you guys. So I just finished my morning run, and it kind of dawned on me today that my morning runs are more about my routine. Like what gets me to the gym in the morning is no longer, okay, I've got to, you know, lose this weight, yada yada. It's more about, it's part of my routine, like brushing your teeth. If you forget to brush your teeth, it's like, you know, your whole day feels off, like, ugh, you know. So it's basically about just getting the routine. And when I first started, it was definitely about trying to lose weight, but I made it a routine. And the best way to make it a routine is to habit stack, which basically means that you're just taking one habit that you already have in place and adding a habit onto it. That way it stays in sequence and it feels like part of your day already. It's a lot easier to get in a routine that way. So whatever you're trying to do as far as working out, habit stack it on top of a habit you already have. So if you're trying to work out in the morning, and you wake up, have breakfast, or brush your teeth, the first thing you do after you brush your teeth is go for a jog or go for a run. That's what I did. Or if you're wanting to go after work, pack your gym bag clothes with you, and then just first thing, don't stop at the grocery store, don't, you know, make a stop. First thing right after work, boom, go to the gym, and then go to the grocery store afterwards. That way it's just part of a routine every single day. And you don't have to make it an hour-long workout. You don't have to go in and have these crazy intense workouts. Yeah, you want to do that later on, but when you're first starting out, you just want to have that routine. You just want to build that habit. So even if you're like, all right, this week, no matter what, I'm just going to the gym for 10 minutes. Like, it's part of building your routine. It's part of building that habit. So just habit stack, and no matter what, just say, all right, after work or after I brush my teeth, I'm going to the gym for 10 minutes. That's it. And what will happen is you'll probably end up going for longer than 10 minutes, but just make 10 minutes your minimum, because it's a lot easier to do that. And when I very first started working out, that's what I did. I just worked out in my living room for 15 minutes, at least just getting some sort of movement. I was just dancing in front of the mirror, step, touch, side to side, whatever it was. I could at least say I got 10-15 minutes in a day. The thing about losing weight is we just have to lay down the foundation first. You know, working out 10 minutes a day may not elicit a response, but it's more important because you're laying the groundwork. You're getting that habit in place for being able to go to the gym for an hour every single day. And that's how I started, just doing 10 minutes a day. So lay down the foundation, make that room for that habit to build, because that's what we want. We always just want to kind of like make the house pop up. We just want to have this perfect home, but we don't want to take the time to lay down the foundation. It really helps a lot to have those habits in place, no matter how long you're going to the gym or whatever. I still do this. I still say, okay, I'm going to the gym for 30 minutes, and lo and behold, I end up staying there for an hour. But you know, if I have to leave after 30 minutes, it's not a bad thing. It's, you know, I hit my minimum and that's it. And I'm just now getting to this point where my morning runs are more about the routine and less about losing weight. I felt it building up to here, but like this morning it was like, wow, I just went to the gym without even thinking, okay, I gotta do this. You know, it was just kind of like, I just went to the gym and I was running. I was like, oh, like, you know, I didn't even think about going to the gym anymore. And it's taken me like a good solid 6 months. I think I started in April and May, and I'll post the video. I'll find the video and post it at the end of this video of when I first started running so you guys can see. So anyways, I just wanted to share that with you guys. I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful week. Mwah, love you guys.